Hello guys, and welcome to the first part of my FTL Let's Play. During this series I'm going to be going on a little tour of the galaxy in a little ship. And we'll see what shenanigans we can get up to, what nasties we can bump into, and see if we can't help somebody along the way. So, let's get started. Give our ship a good name. I am British, so we'll go with the HMS... Let's call it the HMS Victory. Give it a nice naval heritage, you know? Not much in the way of ships to go with. Maybe the stealth cruiser? Could go with the energy ship. Yeah, let's go with the energy ship. And for a crew, we'll have the human captain, Future. Then I'm gonna go with a couple of names from my streams. So we will have Rio, who will be our chief weapons officer, and monitoring the shields and keeping us safe will be Cambo. So with the Advanced Edition content enabled and on normal difficulty, got an Ion Blaster 2 to start with, and a Combat Drone 1, and Medbot Dispersal, which should keep us nice and topped up on health. So, let's go! The data you carry is vital for the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. So that's our mission. Let's start with the basics, set the weapons to auto-fire, and let's explore. So I always like to plan a bit of a route. I think we're going to go down, wrap around as many of these before we get back to the exit. See what we can run into. The tangled wrecks of many ships wait in dormancy here. You see lights flicker on what looks like debris. A rebel scout burst out of the wreckage. Well, we can't be having any of this. Let the games begin. Get our drone out there. Try and disable their weapons. I forgot to move my crew around. That's not good. This is looking pretty good. So we've got it pretty much dealt with right now. Gotta wait for our drone to deal the final blow. There we go. Nice and easy. We got 3 fuel, a drone part, and 12 scrap. No damage taken. Let's move on. The AI of a nearby small rebel scout immediately identifies you as a threat and engages. I feel like we've been here before. Got our drone out. Direct hit. You're nothing, Automatic Scout. You are nothing. And once again, we have some fuel, a drone part, and some more scrap. It's getting closer to being able to do something useful with the ship, but we're not quite there yet. Moving swiftly on. Let's drop back to here. Another Rebels unmanned scout. Well then. Oh no. Well, we can't have that happen. Oh, and they've taken control of Future. Oh no! took our captain's mind. But it's fine, we got a missile, a drone part, some scrap, and they didn't get away to inform the rest of the fleet. That's what really matters. Let's patch the hull up and get ready to carry on. It's slow now, but it'll speed up as he gets better. Rightio then. An ore refinery and several factories all standing still and empty. It's like a ghost world. Snip over to the store. What have you got for me? Let's fix our 2 points of damage. Oh, now there are crew members available here. I'd really like a mantis because NGs, which we have 2 of, aren't really good at fighting. Then again, a halberd beam would be pretty cool. See what we can sell. I don't really need that. I think we should get the halberd beam. How much does this sell for? 35. That'd leave us short if we wanted that. That's the only problem. Or I could get a beam 2 drone. No, we're going to get the halberd beam. And then a couple more bits of fuel. We'll take the ion blaster offline. And carry on our journey. You receive a message from a nearby station. A Federation cruiser jumping into Rebel territory? Quite the bold move! Quickly move to arm the weapons, but he continues. Lucky for you, we're not all in support of the rebellion. Perhaps these supplies will help you get to friendlier space alive. What a nice guy. It's great when they're not all trying to kill us. Oh, we've got time to stop in here. Nice looking planet. You arrive at the next beacon only to be immediately hailed by a small shuttle. Help us, we're being attacked by pirates. Now, I think we're good. So let's go and help them. So, a Zoltan ship. Not sure what the most things I'll be able to hit are here. Probably 3. Let's take their oxygen down and bring out the drone to work on those shields. We lost the mech bay. Gotta get Cambo in there to fix that. Alright. Looks pretty effective, team. Good job. So 2 fuel, a drone part, and 13 scrap from the debris. Seems the crew did not survive the assault. That's a shame. Got a bit more fuel and another drone part, so it's not all lost. Move on. Receive a request. All of our military ships have been destroyed or damaged during the rebellion. However, there have been reports of a Mantis war camp only a few jumps from us. Can you help? We'll do what we can. And they've given us a bit of scrap. How lovely. So we need to go over to the quest marker. See what we've got here. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh no. Looks like we're under attack. Let's get the drone online and prepare to fire the beam. Good shot. We've lost weapons. That's not good. Let's vent that room. Now, thankfully, the NG are very good at repairing things. Oh, not the sensors. See what we can do. Well, there goes the Mantis Scout. And we got some more fuel, some missiles, and some scrap, and an augment distraction, boys. Let's see what that does. Leaves a false signal at sector start to delay the rebels by 1 jump. Interesting. Not sure how useful it'll be, but very interesting. Right, let's increase the shields for a moment. Because there are going to be times when we don't need the drone, especially in Sector 1. A missile shoots across your bow when the jump completes. Your scans quickly reveal a ship with pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. Pirate hails you. Damn it, we weren't expecting company. Stay out of this and you could profit. We're not going to take the bribe. Let's be a hero. So they're locking weapons. Let's engage. Now the reason I take such strange paths with the beam weapons, obviously they do more damage the more rooms they hit. So we want the biggest burst of damage. We need to hit the most rooms. That's a very nice bribe. But no, have to continue to be upright in the face of monetary gain. So I think we're going to finish them off. Let's see what we can do. And fire! Nice. Just got a bit of scrap. It's not as good as the bribe, but we did the right thing. A bit more scrap. We did the right thing, you know? That's what really matters here. As you get to the exit of the sector. Ooh. A rebel space station and single fighter is monitoring this beacon for Federation activity. A number of civilian ships are docked, awaiting inspection by the rebels, and possible detainment if they're Federation loyalists. The rebels haven't noticed you yet. I think we should try and get the civilian ships out, so... Yep. They're letting them out, that's good of them. And we got a bit of extra scrap. Not as much as we lost, but it's something. Now, let's go to the abandoned sector. This sector has been largely abandoned since a series of battles decimated the local population. An unusual alien race is reportedly scavenging in the area. Best be on guard. You deploy your distraction, boys, giving you more time to explore the sector before the fleet catches up. And that is just what we're gonna do. Let's have a bit of a sniff around and see what we can find. Federation encrypted signal being broadcast from a nearby planet. We're sending away, team. Out of supplies, but telling us of another secret base. Ooh. Let me quickly power the med bay, because I've just noticed that poor Rio up there is a little bit injured. So we're going to give her a bit of a heal. And move on. How are you feeling now? Oh, wow. A Lanius merchant appears to have a significantly improved translator, as you clearly understand their message. Metal content more than sufficient. Does your ship care to exchange resources for our excess metal? No, but I would like your translation device. Oh, and I can't afford it. That's a shame. We tried. Yeah. Good old Rio, he's looking good as new. Let's move him back into that room. And the distress beacon next door. You immediately do a short-range scan after arriving at the beacon. It appears to be coming from a small civilian vessel under fire from a Lanius ship. Not all Lanius are content with simply scavenging the wrecks of previous battles. Well, let's help them. You move in to intercept the ship, detecting a greater threat, the Lanius prepare to fight. This is our first combat encounter with them. Let's see what they're capable of. With a full ream spread on our beam weapon. Right in the engines. That's not good. Can you fix that? Coming in from that side. Oh, not the oxygen. Well, that battle could have gone better. It cost us quite a lot of damage, but we got some decent rewards. See what the civs have to say. It's a good thing you came when you did. We'd be dead now otherwise. I'm a shipwright and I'd like to help you like you helped me. And he offers to install a piece of equipment on our ship. Well, not going to say no to that. We have a hull missile. Does extra damage on systemless rooms. Better get you healed. There we go. Put you back in the engine room. Back on shields, and then we're going to save the crew positions. There we go. Oh, I almost forgot. Now, I can add an extra 2 bars of energy. So that I can, theoretically, power up the drone if I need to. Right, we need to get over to that quest marker, and we need to do it before the rebels catch us. An image of some weak and hungry humans comes onto your screen. Those metal bastards think they can just absorb half of our engines and leave us here to die? I hope you understand the need to take your ship by force. Intruders on board. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty simple one. We're just going to vent the doors. And then in the safety of our med bay, we'll fight. As the struggle goes on, we're taking very little damage. However, the enemy are getting nice and bloodied. Yeah, let's get everything repaired again. That was a mess, wasn't it? Get you over there. Double time it. Okay, let the patch up begin. Everyone back to your posts, and we'll move on. Right, there's a store there. So we'll drop in here, see if we can make any more scrap first. Appears to be powered down. Let's scan it. Oh, they awoke. Well, now we're going to have to kill them. Send in the drone. Weapon is ready. Wait till the shields go down next. Fire. No surrender. Not this time. Ship explodes, revealing their cargo of unprocessed metal. You collect a significant amount of scrap. And we do. That is a hefty amount. And a repair burst. What on earth is that? Self-teleporting unit that floods a room with nanobots capable of completely repairing all system damage. So it can't repair the hull, but it can use missiles to repair damaged systems. That's getting sold, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're over in the sector to see a small outpost being bombarded by an automated drone. This must be the Federation base you were told about. Right then. Let's get our drone active. And as soon as it's charged and the shields go down, we will fire. Good amount of damage. Ready to burst in the other direction this time. Come on, drone. There we go. Nice and simple. Get a bit of scrap. And the station are good. Enter the station once the rebel ship is destroyed. If the lone survivor responds, this base is no longer safe. Let me join your crew and I'll have the station's drones patch up your ship. So, a lot of scrap, a new crew member, and 7 hull repaired. Now that is valuable. And, if we take a look, we have Kara. Here we're going to rename another of my Twitch friends. This is Terrafim. He is Alanius. These anaerobic beings seem friendly enough. They drain oxygen from rooms. They move slow, but they don't take damage when there's no oxygen around. Very interesting. You can man the... You man the doors. And I'll upgrade those. Now let's go shopping. Greetings, friend. We're getting out of this sector as soon as this coolant shaft is fixed. And I suggest you do the same. I half expect these damn metal freaks to come and try and melt down our ship at any moment. We're trying to offload some inventory. Interested in buying something? Let's have a look. Fix the damage. Always the priority. Selling some interesting weapons. And some interesting devices. And new drones. Now, I would like one of those. We'll sell this because it's not going to get used. And we're going to sell those because they're not really helpful. And the hull missile can go. With all that, I might buy a mind control system. Obviously, now we've got this drone, we need more power to put into it. We need a lot more power, actually. Keep him online. Or at least get him built. Okay. So we're going to head to the sector exit, and that's where we're going to call it for this evening's episode. The weak and hungry humans again. Right. So, let's pause. Get you three back here into the med bay, and you can go into there, and you can go there. And let's open all the doors again. And we're going to mind control one of their own. Just to keep them busy for a while. I've just realized our med bay's offline, that's not good. No! Lanius in the room with them. What did I do? It's fine. Looks like I saved it just about. That was a close one. But God, I can't put Teraphim in the same room as everybody else, or they'll die. Put everyone back at their stations. You man the engines, I think. Keeps you away from everybody else. Let's wait for our drone system to come back. And move out. Oh goody, an asteroid field. Half of the settlement has been disassembled by a number of Lanius scavengers. Their military escort moves in to scare you off. Well, we'll see who's scared. The hacking on our mind control system is unfortunate. No surrender. I'm afraid that's not how we work. Intruders? Oh no. Oh, we're fine. They died and we got some stuff. Always good. Now we just have to wait for the jump bar to properly fill. And we can get out of here. Let's take the risk. There we go. Debris from a number of battleships is scattered around the beacon. As you approach the area, a pirate ship thrusts itself through the hulks to attack. It must be using the metal to lure the Lanius into a trap. That's not very nice, guys. Not enough power? Oh no. Okay. Let's fire the halberd beam. Actually, let's fire the halberd beam there. No surrender. There we go. Ship explodes, leaving behind a bunch more scrap. And let's move Teraphim out before he explodes. So we're doing alright, I think. It could be so much worse. Now I've said that, it's going to be so much worse. Moving on. A rebel scout patrols near the beacon. Ha! I knew you'd try and sneak through this sector as soon as I heard it had become treacherous. Surrender! No. Have you met me? We aren't going to need the drone for this one. Oh, not a bomb. Is that they're trying to escape? Better power the drone quickly, see if I can do any damage. Now they want to surrender. Oh dear, their ship's in trouble. And there they go. More loot for us. And let's move on to the exit point. You've arrived at Long Range Beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. A small convoy. They're willing to improve my reactor by giving them 3 fuel, 2 missiles, and 2 drone parts. Now, we're quite well off on those. And I would like the reactor boosted, so let's help them. Upgraded my reactor by 1. It could be worse. Now, going to improve some secondary systems there. And jump. I don't know if we have time to make it there and back. Let's try it. The Mantis ship in this system looks like its distress beacon is malfunctioning. Likely due to the Lania ship mining their hull and subsystems. Doesn't like the Mantis ship will last much longer. Let's help them out. I say we give them all the help we can. Oh no, they're sapping our shields. That's not good. I think we've probably got this though. There we go. Nice and easy. Some good loot. Let's contact the Mantis. They're angry at being saved and angry at themselves for needing to be saved. They have some missiles and some scrap. Right. We can just get out in time. So let's bail. Straight out. And we're going to go into the NG-controlled sector. Alright, folks. So, next time we're going through NG space. All of the Federation's brought tough times for these robotic life forms, but they're usually willing to help. Let's find out. So, that has been FTL. That was the first episode of the series. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.